Hello everyone, Tim here. If you've clicked this video, you've already seen the thumbnail. I got a chunk of stuff to open up. We got 3 packages here from Orbit, some stuff from eBay, and then I've got some other stuff to the side here that I haven't shown you guys yet. It's already opened, but I'm going to show you. So this is a big old haul extravaganza, whatever you want to call it. So I'll start this off with some of the physical media that I've picked up relatively recently that I have not shown in a video. All of this is from Orbit DVD, and I'm going to start this off with Daylight, because Daylight, it has a whole bunch of hubbub behind it. This has been recalled. Dante's Peak was indefinitely delayed. This was as well after its recall. A bunch of people did get them. I got it. This came from Orbit, and I watched it. I had a blast with it. Its recall has nothing to do with the disc, like the quality of anything, no issues with it. It's a rights issue. They haven't exactly said, but it's a rights issue. It's not a problem with the disc or anything like that. Some type of issue with the rights. Kind of crazy, this got released and then immediately pulled, but do not pay the $150 plus that's on eBay. Don't pay that. This will come back out. It will. It's not canceled. No matter how many videos said canceled, how many ever posts on Instagram said canceled, it's not canceled. It's not canceled. It's just indefinitely delayed. Means it will come out. So please don't overpay on this. You will get it. Then next up we have same order. I got not my general's daughter. My date with the general's daughter. Sorry if you get the reference at all. But yeah, this is not like My President's Daughter at all. This is a kind of gritty 90s police procedural, I guess you could call it. He is a military cop trying to investigate why the general's daughter was killed and who killed her and all that. Very good movie. Good movie. I think from like 99 or something like that. So both of these came in the same order. I watched both of them like almost immediately. Really good movies. Then we have another Orbit order that came in with both of these. So we've got The Thief 4K. Thief is a freaking fantastic movie. If you've not seen it, highly, highly recommended. Really good one. It's a slow burn. Great freaking movie though. So I'm really happy to add that 4K. And then we got a George Segal movie. We got The Terminal Man. I've not seen The Terminal Man, but I want to see it. I did end up blind buying. My dog is barking in the background. But yeah, I try not to blind buy too much anymore, but I did blind buy this. I like George Segal. I'm taking a chance. It sounds like something I would really dig. This is me saying you should look at Facebook Marketplace. If you're not looking at Facebook Marketplace, why not? This is How I Met Your Mother, the whole story. This box set is the whole freaking set. If I open it up, it opens up kind of like a book, and then right there are all the seasons. How much do you think I paid? Right now, say it at the screen. If you said $15, you'd be correct, because that's all I paid. The whole show and this nice box set, $15. Facebook Marketplace. You can't beat that. Now, I've got some other stuff before we dive back into physical media. You guys have seen cards on my channel as of late. Right there, if this will focus, this is an Elle Fanning. I think it was focusing there. Yeah, an Elle Fanning signed card. This is from the Disney 100 cards. This is a Maleficent card. I like that quite a bit. I want to get an autograph from both of the Fanning sisters. And at least I got Elle right there. So really happy with that. I love getting like graded cards if I can. It feels nice. It's protected. This was a pretty solid price too. This coming weekend we are going to Horror Hound, which yes, you will see video content on that. But I bought this with the intention of getting it signed. This is in such amazing shape. So this is a 1995 Viewmaster for Casper. The box is in such good shape. This is so freaking awesome. So I intend to have Devon Sawa autograph somewhere up there and preferably, I think there's enough, big enough forehead I could fit both. I want to get Christina Ricci at an upcoming con. So, both of them, and I would feel really happy, and this would be complete, and I would love it. This is just super cool. Super happy with this. So if you've seen around my movie room or in different things, I like 1/18th scale diecasts. I've got several around the room. I got one signed by John Carpenter. I like diecasts, like movie diecasts of like specific cars. That stuff's cool to me. I want to collect like a fair amount of 1/64th ones as well, because there's a lot of movie cars that came out in that scale that either didn't come out in a larger scale, or the larger scale is just way sold out. So I want to get a nice 1/64th display case. I picked up some cars. I'm going to hopefully display them soon. They'll be somewhere in this room. But we got Christine. So the first four I'm going to show are all going to be Greenlight collectibles, but freaking, I love Christine so much. I mean, hence Christine poster right there. But we got the A-Team van, because, I mean, how iconic is the freaking A-Team van? We've got another iconic car with Starsky and Hutch. And then we have from the show Yellowstone, with the Yellowstone branding on it right there if it focuses. So that's pretty cool. And then I've got two that are under the Hot Wheels brand. We have Kit, and we've got Die Another Day, Austin Martin. It's an Austin Martin. So very cool. I will be displaying these somewhere in the room relatively soon. And now it's time for packages. So I'm just going to start grabbing stuff. I don't know what's in what off the top of my head here. Like I said, 3 packages are Orbit DVD, and then the rest are eBay. But this right here is going to be 2 from Orbit, if I can get them out. So yeet that down there. We've got Watership Down 4K, not the fancy box set, but still, Watership Down 4K. And this is so cool. This is so freaking good. Long Kiss Goodnight, Arrow, 4K release. Good movie. Have not seen this in a long time. That's awesome that this got an Arrow 4K, though. So that's box 1. Orbit delivers. Again, I love Orbit so much. Now for the next one here, this is not Orbit. I don't know what is in this one. And it's not even opened yet. Freaking, I thought I cut it all the way using a safety knife, and it's a pain in the butt to get here, but come on. Almost got it, guys. Almost got it. You're watching me struggle here. All right. Ooh, okay. All right. I was kind of thinking it might be one of these. All right, take it out. That is a classic hobby box for the show Sliders. I'm going to be meeting Jonathan Rhys Davies, not next, it's like 3 weeks from now or something like that. I'm going to be meeting him. I want to pull a card from his character out of here and have him sign it. So, yeah, bought that. That will be opened in the future. That is so awesome. Like I said, I've been into cards lately, and a nice hobby box for Sliders. And now we are back to Orbit. We're all over the place, guys. We are all over the freaking place. This one is going to probably be the big one for Orbit. One of them was 5 movies. This has to be the 5-movie one because it's the biggest box. But take them out. Yeah, packaged well like always with Orbit. So put that to the side, and we have Night Moves, Criterion, Gene Hackman, rest in peace. But yeah, Night Moves. Kind of crazy what's happening with Gene Hackman's like estate too. He left it all to his wife, but his wife technically died first, so all his money's going to charity instead of his kids. Interesting. But yeah, regardless, Night Moves, Gene Hackman. We got Wildcat, which this is directed by Ethan Hawke. I have a signed poster of this movie. This one is a blind buy. I have a signed poster, so I was like, I gotta see this movie. I bought it because I bought the signed poster because it was an Ethan Hawke for a really good price. But I didn't know anything about the movie besides it has his daughter in it. So I'll check that one out. Then we have Black Sheep. It's freaking Black Sheep. It's a super fun movie. I mean, of course I've seen this. I've seen this a bunch. So that's a good one. Then we have a steelbook for, I was going to just say the wrong thing. Lost Highway. Lost Highway has a great soundtrack, though, as well. This is Trent Reznor soundtrack. So, yep, Lost Highway, steelbook. And last up, ooh, that is nice embossing. Ooh, I like that a lot. All right, so we got Wolfman. That feels really nice. So this one is also, I'm going against my word with a couple of blind buys in here. This is one of them. And I've been trying to stay away from like blind buying stuff, like studio stuff that I think I might not like. But I did make an exception because Julia Garner is in it, and I really, really, really like Julia Garner. So I broke my own rule because I really, really like her. I wanted to go to theaters, actually, to see it. It just went in and out so damn quick. So I was like, I'll just pick up the disc. Well, I got the disc, so super excited to check this one out. Another one here that is not Orbit, which means I think I know what this one is. This is eBay, and it's another thing that we got for our conventions coming up. So like I said, we're doing, this weekend is Horror Hound and Fan Expo. I'm going to be at both of them, one day at each. Very excited. This is to go along with that, though, because we have ourselves a hobby box for Grimm. So we are going to be meeting, the actress isn't on there, but the lead guy from Grimm, as well as his wife. I can't, David something and Bit. I think it is. Okay, yeah, April's in there listening, but David and Bitsy from Grimm. We're going to be meeting them. So we already have the like box set, the Blu-ray box set that is like their book. We're going to be having them sign that. But because we do enjoy signed cards and stuff, we're going to try to pull them. We might just buy extra autographs and have them sign the cards as well because I think that would be cool. And I enjoy that type of stuff. So we're going to try to pull a nice card for both of those characters in here. We don't got too many more packages left. This one is back to Orbit DVD. We're just bouncing all over the damn place here. Orbit, eBay, Orbit, back and forth. But this is 3 movies, if I remember correctly. And yes, it is. It's 3 movies. And they are all Viavision because, well, Viavision owned. I really like Imprint. So we have ourselves these 2 from Imprint, which are both Hayden Christensen movies. This was a blind buy, admittedly. This one, I cannot remember a single thing about it besides the synopsis sounds familiar and the cover looks familiar, and this is the perfect time frame that we would have rented this from Blockbuster. I rented anything and everything that wasn't nailed down at Blockbuster for a span of time, and I swear I've watched this. So I think the sheer, like, trigger kind of had me adding that to the cart. And then I was like, well, 2 Hayden Christensen movies. So got both of those. And this is a cool one. This was like $18 too, which is insane. This is a Viavision. Joan Crawford Horror Collection. Like $18. And it's got 4 Joan Crawford horror movies in it. For $18. That's crazy. I mean, these are like $25 each. That was like $18. So yeah, all Viavision Imprint for these ones. So a lot of good stuff from Orbit. We're getting there though, because this is It looks like it might be a record, but it's not a record. I know exactly what this one is. And again, ties into the cons we're going to. We are going to a con, the same one as Jonathan Rhys Davies. I can't think of, it's like 3 weeks away. It's called Awesome Con, though. It's in Washington, D.C. area. But we have an autograph set for Martha Plimpton. She's been in Goonies, and that Goonies is the reason she's there, because they've got a whole ton of Goonies cast. Like a massive chunk of the Goonies cast is there. I can't, nor am I getting most of the Goonies cast. I'm going to get 2 of the people. I'm going to be getting Martha Plimpton. I also really enjoyed Raising Hope, but she was in this movie, Running on Empty, which nobody talks about. This has a Warner Archive release. Buy it. If you like drama movies, this movie's freaking great. You should definitely check it out. So yeah, I'm going to have her sign over there. Super excited. I wonder how many people bring this movie up to her to get signed. It's so freaking good. The final item we have is this tube right here. This is from Etsy. I've already opened it up, though, because I'm going to show you what it is. A lot of the stuff's relating to cons, but we are going to a con called Psych. I'm calling it Psych Con, but it's for the TV show Psych. It's going to be in Philadelphia area. So we already have this started out with a lot of people, and we're going to meet the rest of the core cast. But we bought this to continue getting more Psych people, guest stars like Anthony Michael Hall and Ali Sheedy, Jonathan Rhys Davies, Ralph Macchio, like tons of people that have guest starred in the show. We're going to get them on here, and we want to basically frame out both of these together when they're fully, filled up. If you've seen Psych before, you totally get why we bought a picture of a pineapple. If you haven't, there's a pineapple in every single episode of the show. It's just a thing. Pineapples and Psych go together. It's just the way it is. So we thought that this would be fun. So this right here is what was in that tube. It's not an official, Psych item, but it's a pineapple. And that's really all we needed it to be. We just needed a nice picture of a pineapple. Because you could get pictures of, an official Psych one, but it has Sean and Gus forefront and no one else. If I'm getting a bunch of people, I like to be kind of a neutralish item that anyone can sign. That's what this is. So, super happy with that. Super happy with all of this. I don't know how long this video is. Thank you for bearing with me. This is the type of stuff I like. It's a mix of, I love movies. I love physical media. I got that. I got cards. I got stuff for autographs. I got collectibles, retro toys. This is a hodgepodge of all of the stuff I love to collect and enjoy. This stuff makes me happy. So, I'm happy to share that. I don't have anything else, though. Go watch a movie. Go enjoy a movie. Go have a good night, good day, whenever you're watching this. And I will see you in the next one, which, who knows, maybe that'll be for the cons coming up. Like I said, that's coming up very, very soon. But I might have some other stuff between. I don't know. Anyways, I'll see ya.